Okay guys, I thought we would discuss today 6 Sigma, the world's most stringent quality control standard. It's a product quality control standard as well as a process quality control standard. The term 6 Sigma evolved from the permissible level of defectives under the stringent QC. That is one defective in 1 lakh. One defective in 1 lakh. See, 1% defective is 1 in 100. 1 in 1000 would be 0.1. 1 in 10,000 would be 0.01. And 1 in 1 lakh would be 0.001% defective. Please note, 6 Sigma permits around 0.001% defectives only. So while you watch the slides, I would continue the narration. Slides please. Okay guys, what you see on screen appears to be simple enough. The process of quality control starts from define or definition, where you clearly define what are the quality requirements of your organization. Once it is defined, you need to measure the process quality and product quality. Analyze why the process quality or product quality is below par or below requirements. And then try and find ways and means to improve the quality and process standards. And once it is improved, you need to control the process in such a manner that the standard is maintained. This is all fine, simple enough. But then the crux here is, most of the organizations stop when they attain a reasonable level of quality standards, something like 1% defective. But then you would have seen that this is a cycle, an infinite cycle. In a 6 Sigma organization, once you attain 1% defective levels or 1% reject levels, you strive for the next level, 0.1%. Once you attain that, you move on to the next level, 0.01. Once you attain 0.01, you move on to the next level, 0.001. So this is an indefinite cycle. Or in other words, the organization is continuously and indefinitely trying to reduce the percentage defectives. Now we will discuss whether this is practical, worthwhile, financially feasible, practically feasible. All this we'll check out. Next slide, please. I believe the concept of 6 Sigma borrowed these terminologies from the world of karate. See, in karate, a novice or a person who joins the training is given a white belt. Similarly, in 6 Sigma, an organization which starts the practice of 6 Sigma is called an organization with a white belt. As the organization improves upon the quality standards, the organization is given higher belts: yellow belt, green belt, black belt, master black belt, and finally champion. At the level of champion, the organization would have attained the highest quality standards in the world. Very few organizations like Motorola in its heydays, Apple even today, Mercedes at some points of time have reached the champion level of 6 Sigma. At this level, the defectives level is well below 1 in a million. Next slide, please. Okay guys, what you see on screen is a graphical representation. See, every quality standard has a lower specification limit and an upper specification limit. Now ideally, when most of the products conform to the middle of these two limits, you have the least number of defectives. So at this level, as per the graph, you can see there is 99.997% defect-free production. In other words, there are only 3 defectives per 1 lakh, which is one of the high accomplishments of Six Sigma. Back to you, please. Okay. Now, the big question is, to attain quality levels beyond one person, it requires very sophisticated testing, extremely stringent monitoring and control, which would rather prove pretty costly. Now the big question is it worth it? See, if we have 1% defective, that means one product in 100 has a problem. So you may have 1% loss in revenue. Please note 1% loss in revenue. When you move up to 0.1%, the saving is 0.9% revenue. And from 0.1 to 0.01, the saving is still minuscule. So when you continue further, way up the quality control ladder, the saving in terms of defectives is minimal or almost nil. But then the cost of accomplishing this is enormous, because you need precision testing equipment, you need precision process control equipment, you need the highest of quality standards, you need excellent manpower who are extremely well trained. Now all this will cost you a whole lot of money. Is it worth it? That's a big question in Six Sigma. When people talk big about Six Sigma, they are being challenged by others by saying that, what is the point? See, from 1% to 0.1%, you're saving 0.9% revenue. For that, you may have to invest much more. To save 0.9% revenue, you may have to invest more than 0.9%. So what is the point? Well, when you look deeper into this, you will realize that there's a big point. See, only very few products in the world have a rock solid reputation. Like Apple phones are said to be extremely durable, extremely reliable, almost fail-proof. Mercedes cars have a similar reputation. And Motorola, in their heydays, their processors had a reputation like this. So when you have a reputation like that as the most reliable product, it may be worth billions rather than millions. In the sense, the most reliable product in a segment, in a category, will have a huge appeal in the market, and obviously its market size would expand rapidly, and it would leave competitors far behind. So please note, savings from Six Sigma is not exactly what you save from the defectives, loss due to the defectives. Savings from Six Sigma is due to creation of a worldwide appeal, admiration and product loyalty, which may lead to billions of dollars of additional turnover, billions of dollars of profitability, additional profitability. And all this makes Six Sigma viable, feasible, desirable. Thank you very much.